the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Outside Crowder. Ball against Curry. Ball passes to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. There's the dish to Crowder. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And Ayton throws it down.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back, with an in-your-face stuff. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team. Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Passes it to Paul. In the corner, Crowder with it. Drills the three-pointer.
To me, you've got to run this guy off the shots. Jay Crowder is a good catch-and-shoot jump shooter.
McGee against Booker. Here's Thompson. That shot off the mark. Bridges with some nice defense. .153 left to play in the first quarter. A nice shot by Booker.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from three, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
And not going to let him get that easy dunk. Defense stopping the easy two, but a foul called and a trip to the free throw line instead. The Warriors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Saric comes in for Jay Crowder. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Bridges. And it's Payne in for Paul. Different look here for the Warriors. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Here's Booker, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, for certain guys, the mid-range is not where you want to be. But for Devin Booker, it's money.
Booker against McGee. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Feeds to Johnson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Here is McGee. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Doubled by Bridges. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. It's good from long range.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson is in the front court alongside Green. Curry is out there with Big Dog. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 spot. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Big Dog in the last matchup against the Grizzlies delivered a performance for the ages. He scored 36 points, and he continued to connect from the foul line and the three-point line throughout the game. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And finished off by Wiseman.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Love when Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
Bridges passes to Paul. And they'll get another chance. Payne finds Paul. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Suns lead by 1.
Well, there's a level of physicality that all coaches can appreciate. Chris Paul doing work.
Here's McGee. From outside off.
of like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Bridges with it. Wiseman picks him up. Bridges misses. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Want to keep rolling here.
Assist. Stephen Curry.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Cameron Payne.
Coming onto the floor for your Suns, Devin Booker.
1:22 left in the first half. Booker against McGee. Clock at 6. And it's good. 2 points.
Quality decision making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
McGee against Booker. McGee dishes to Green. Back to McGee. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. McGee's got 7 points for the quarter.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Booker finds Paul. Back to Booker. This one for 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
McGee inside. Defended by Booker. Out to Thompson. Back to McGee. The 3. Warriors the rebound. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls, so both teams making some changes here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Booker with it. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Free throw line jump shot, and he nails the jumper. Booker's got 18 points in the game.
Well, Devin Booker found his rhythm early. He's sustaining the offense all by himself, and his teammates simply keep finding him.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. As you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament, but that quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or end somebody's season, and that kind of drama is so captivating.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Wiseman, no good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
A nice shot by Booker.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Warriors trail by 5. Here's McGee. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. The results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
To the inside, Ayton, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's 8 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
The Suns making a switch here. Saric is checked in. Then for the Warriors, Andre Iguodala. He's averaging about 14.5 points a game. And so here's Phoenix. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that's the third of 4 straight played at home. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Jordan Poole. Porter is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's McGee in at the 2 guard. Shot by Crowder, no good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors to take the lead. And that will fall. A three-pointer on the line from McGee. McGee's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Warriors. That's tipped. Stolen by McGee. And taken away by Johnson. Crowder goes in. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's McGee. And an